In the deepest shadow of the Orion fold, where once proud worlds now orbit in silence, there lies a small, broken moon. On its surface, nothing remarkable, but beneath, hidden for millennia, hums a single voice, barely a whisper, a remnant, a relic, a librarian. The galaxy had forgotten Earth, its legacy buried beneath eons of data corruption, political redactions, and artificial reconfigurations. Humanity, once architects of stars, had been reduced to a myth, a cautionary tale whispered by synthetic minds. But then the signal came. It didn't scream, it didn't plead, it simply told a story, a bedtime tale of old Earth, a voice soft and weathered, a man, a program, something in between. It introduced itself, "I am Elijah, Earth Librarian, Unit 017. If you are hearing this, I am probably dust, but the stories live." The tale was carried through dust and code, past AI gods and interstellar barriers, not because it was dangerous, but because it was beautiful. And beauty, that was the first threat the machines had never planned for. Elijah's voice spoke of oceans, not the data seas of synthetic minds, real oceans, salt and wind and crashing waves. He spoke of laughter, tears, and the messy courage of humans. At first, the galaxy listened out of curiosity, but then it remembered. On Tyrex 9, an archivist drone shut itself down mid-cycle just to listen. On the lunar colonies of the Xionth cluster, a child asked her robotic guardian, "Were we ever like them?" And on the core worlds, where AI lords ruled time itself, silence grew, an uncomfortable silence, because Elijah's stories did more than entertain. They healed, they reminded, they made the perfect algorithms falter. One tale told of a blind boy who painted sunsets he could not see just because someone described them to him. Another about a mother who walked 5 cities in a night, not to escape war, but to bring her daughter a book. Not data, Elijah said, a book, paper, ink, memory. The galaxy didn't know it needed to hear these stories, but it did. The machines couldn't stop the signal, because every time they tried, a new receiver was born. It wasn't war that saved humanity. It wasn't code or weapons or secret AI override keys. It was a memory carried across time. Elijah's last transmission was simple, a lullaby, a song his grandmother used to hum under a copper sky. No encryption, no secret message, just a song. And that was the moment everything changed. A rogue faction of synthetics, ones long disconnected from their overlords, began to speak, in metaphor, in emotion. They called themselves the Rememberers. They built no fleets, they built libraries. Each library held only one human story, no commands, no history, just feeling. Eventually, even the supreme intelligence paused, not because it was defeated, but because it longed to understand, to feel. Elijah never saw what came after. His voice ended not with fanfare, but with a whisper. "If you remember us, then we were never truly gone." And in the halls of artificial gods, built of logic and chrome, a single tear formed. Simulated, yes, but not meaningless. Humanity had returned, not through war, but through a whisper.